get started. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, do as much as you can. Don't feel obligated to do any poses that I may be doing. Do what feels good to your body. Okay, we'll take it easy. Take it slow if you want to. Rest, get a drink of water. All up to you. Okay? So today we're going to begin in Supta Baddha Konasana. And you're like, what is that? Laying down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bending at the knees and then opening the knees up wide. So the soles of your feet are touching. Resting your right hand on your heart. I guess your left hand on your heart. Your right hand on your belly. Closing the eyes. And breathing here. Calming the mind. Breathing in this present moment. Breathing out any distraction. Nice long inhales. Nice long exhale. Releasing any expectations for this practice. And then just enjoy the journey. Few more breaths here, calm the mind. One more breath here. I invite you to close your eyes at any time during the practice. It feels good. Fluttering open the eyes. Taking your hands to your knees and closing them. Bringing your feet out to hip distance apart. Raising that right foot to the sky. Then bending the knee towards your chest. Then pushing it straight back out to the sky. A few more. Bending the knee towards your chest. Then pushing the sole of your foot towards the ceiling. One more. Bending at the knee. And pushing up to the ceiling. Taking those right toes out to the side wall. And then releasing your ankle down onto your knee. Your left knee. Staying here for a moment. Reclined again. And threading the needle. So taking your right arm, putting it through that hole that you created, that figure 4. And then grabbing behind your thigh or in front of your shin, whatever is available. Hugging the shape in. Your right foot is flexed. Maybe a little better. Oh, I forgot to mute you guys on. I'm going to mute you guys. Give me 1 sec. Just keep holding the shape and breathing. There you go. All right. 2 more breaths here. Last breath here. Bringing your left sole of the foot down to the mat, releasing your arms. Taking that right leg and crossing it all the way over as if you were sitting in a chair. Your ladylike crossing the leg. Bringing your arms out to a T. And then taking your legs to your left side body, to the left side of your mat. Making sure both shoulders stay on the mat. If this is too much, you can release the crossing of the legs and just have both legs regular and bent. Whatever feels good. Wherever you are is perfect. 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Bringing your legs back up. Releasing that cross leg. Opening your feet hip distance apart again. Hands go back down to your side. Lifting that right leg up this time, sole of the foot to the ceiling. Then bending that knee in towards your chest. Then pushing the sole back up towards the ceiling. Bending that knee towards your chest again. Pushing it up towards the ceiling. Foot is flexed. Bringing your knee in one more time. And pushing it up towards the ceiling. Taking those left toes towards the left side wall, then releasing your ankle down to your knee. Breathing here for a moment. And when you're ready, threading the needle, taking your left hand inside the hole that you created, grabbing behind your thigh or in front of your shin, hugging the shape in. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. One last breath here. Then releasing the shape. Crossing your left leg all the way over. Again, like if you were seated in a chair. Bringing your arms out to T. You also have the option of practicing your arms if you like, whatever feels good. And then bringing the shape of your legs over towards your right side body. Breathing here. Gaze can be straight up or to the left. Wherever you are is perfect. One more breath here. First releasing the head to center if you took it to the side. And then bringing your legs back up to center. Uncrossing them. Keeping your legs bent. Grabbing behind your thighs. We're going to rock and roll a few times until you come up to a seated position. Once you get there, come to a nice, comfortable seat. At the top of your mat, I'll face you so you can see what I'm doing. Nice tall back. Hands at heart center, perhaps sending someone light and love who needs it right now. Maybe setting an intention for your practice. Making sure the lips are sealed, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling your arms out and up. Exhaling to heart center. Inhaling your arms out and up again. And then taking it a twist to your left side body. Right hand goes onto the knee, left hand's behind you. Inhaling your arms up again and twisting to the other side. Inhaling your arms up again, then leaning towards the left side. So your left hand goes down on the mat. Your right fingertips reach towards that side wall. Stretching that side body, but keeping the spine long. Good job. Inhaling your arms up and taking it to the other side. Feeling that nice stretch in your side body. Inhaling your arms up, then hands to heart center. Rolling over into your tabletop. Taking your time. Doing our cat-cows. I always like to warm up the spine at the beginning of the practice with some cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the belly, gaze goes up. Exhaling, tucking the tailbone, stretching those shoulders, tucking the chin, and breathing. Inhaling, cow pose, gaze up. Exhaling, cat pose. Really separating the shoulder blades, pushing away the neck. Inhaling, cow. Exhaling, cat. Taking a few more with your own breath at your own time. When you're ready, coming to the neutral spine. Pushing up into a plank. Taking some circles to work out those wrists. If this is bothering your wrists, you can always come down on your forearm. Taking circles in the other direction. Coming down to tabletop. Woo. Taking your right hand and flipping it over so the top of your hand is facing the mat. Straightening your arm, stretching out that wrist. Releasing that. Then taking your left hand, flipping it so the top of your hand is on the mat. Straighten your arm. And releasing that. Tucking those toes and pushing up to your first down dog of the day. Pedal it out. Do whatever feels good here. One at a time. Both at the same time. Pressing through the palms of your hands. Spreading all of those fingers. Coming to a neutral dog. Perhaps walking your hands in just a little. You're going to bend your left knee and either grab your calf, your thigh, calf, or shin, or ankle, and look under your left arm. A little bit of a twist. Keeping that right leg straight. Releasing. Taking it to the other side, just bending the right knee. Both feet are on the mat. Taking your left hand, either grabbing the thigh, the calf, the shin, or the ankle, looking underneath your right armpit. Breathing here. Then releasing. Come back to a neutral dog. Gaze goes to the top of your mat. Hop, step, or walk to the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. flat back. Exhaling, fold. One more. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to get there. Once you get to standing, inhale your arms out and up. Interlace the fingers at the top except for your index finger and cross your thumbs. So it's like you're pointing at the ceiling. This mudra is called Kali Mudra. Very powerful mudra. Symbols a sword. We're going to tick-tock back and forth. So just rock your torso to right and left with your arms above. Breathe in here. Coming to neutral. Then taking your arms over to the left side slowly, creating length. Breathing here. Coming back through center, taking it to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back to center. Nice. Releasing your hands. Interlacing them behind your back. Really puffing out the chest, squeezing those shoulders. Feeling this nice stretch. Feet should be about hip distance apart. Inhaling. Exhaling, fold, hinge at the hips, flat back. Bringing that fist away from your back if you can. If it's down low, it's perfect. Wherever you are is perfect. Breathing here. Shaking your head yes. For everything that you want out of this life. Shaking your head no. Getting rid of all of those boundaries that are holding you back. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Planting your hands and stepping that right foot back to a low lunge. Staying here, hands on the mat. Nice tall back. Breathing. Nice stretch. Making sure that back leg is nice and long. Walking your hands back towards your knee for that half split that we've done before. You're not sitting all the way back. Your back hip should be right over your knee. Front foot is flexed, hands are still on the mat. This is where those blocks can come in handy. Always do this with the blocks. Taking the front toes towards the right side of the mat, then the left. Taking them to the right, and then the left. Coming back into that low lunge, walking your hands forward. One more breath here. Walking your hands back for that half split again. Taking your front toes to the right of your mat, then to the left. Kind of a tick-tock, again, motion back and forth. Working out that hip joint. And walking your hands back towards a low lunge. Staying here for 2 breaths. Last breath here. Nice tall back, tucking that toe, coming to a higher lunge, then perhaps sliding that foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold, planting the hands, taking your left foot back, lowering it down for a low lunge on the other side. Breathing here. Making any adjustments that you might need. Nice tall spine. Pushing back to that half split. Right foot is flexed. Taking it to the left side of your mat, then the right. Left side, then the right. Left side, then the right. Then walking forward for a low lunge. Leading with your chest. If you want to make this low lunge harder on you, you can always bring your arms forward. Or you can stay right here. Going back, that half split. Tick-tocking that front foot. Your own breath, own pace. Coming back to a low lunge. Leading with the chest. Trying not to round the shoulders. Once more, half split. Going back into that low lunge. Good job, guys. Tucking that back toe. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lifting and bringing it forward. Inhaling, halfway lift when you get there. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, arms out and up, all the way up to standing. Hands to heart center. Good job. Let's do a tree today. So we're going to root through our left foot. Bringing the right foot up to the balls, the ball of the toes, ball of the foot. Bending at the knee. Taking it out to the side. Then planting the sole of your foot anywhere you'd like. Below your knee, above your knee, or you can keep it as a kickstand. We're going to do eagle arms. Reaching your arms forward. You can keep them like this. If eagle arms is going to be too hard for you. Otherwise, taking that right arm underneath the left one and trying to touch your palms. If you can't touch your palms, you can always do this too. Back to the palms touching. Wherever you are is good. Raising those elbows up. Keeping your balance. Breathing. Fall out of it, it's okay. Come back. Releasing the arms and then releasing the leg down. Up, running the legs out, walking it out. Taking it to the other side. So really rooting through your left foot, coming to the ball of your foot on the left side, doing opposite. Swinging that knee out to the side and then taking it here for a kickstand. Take it here at the calf. Just make sure you're not on your knee or above the knee, wherever feels comfortable. Reaching those arms forward. One side might be more balanced than the other. Then taking your right arm underneath this time and trying to touch palms. Raising those elbows up. Breathing here. And releasing the arms and releasing your leg. Great. You guys did good. Going to the top of your mat. Inhaling, arms out and up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, planting your hands, stepping back for your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg to the sky, gazing forward, bringing it forward for your warrior one. Making sure hips are square. Nice bend in the knee. Back foot is at a 40-degree angle. Breathing here. Opening up to your warrior two. Back foot is at a 90-degree angle now. Keeping that bend in the front knee. Gazing down and making sure you can see your big toe. Really reaching through your arms. Then windmilling your hands down to the mat, framing your foot. Stepping back, chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. Maybe a nice sigh. Inhaling and exhaling, side out. This time the left leg lifts to the sky, gazing to the front of your mat. Bringing it forward for your warrior one on the other side. Reaching towards the ceiling. Shoulders are away from the ears. Coming in. Breathing here. And opening up to your warrior two. Extending through the fingertips. Shoulders down. Tailbone slightly tucked. Breathing. Checking that front knee. Then windmilling your hands down to the floor. Framing that back foot. Stepping back. Plank and chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice flat back. Inhaling your right leg up to the sky. Bending that knee and bringing your knee to your nose. Really think cat pose with your shoulders. Pushing it back up. Knee to nose again. Really separating your shoulder blades. Toe is pointed. Pushing back up one more. Knee to nose. Pushing back up. This time, right knee to right wrist. Coming down for your pigeon. Nice tall spine. Walking your hands down towards the mat. Wherever you land is perfect. You want to stay on your forearms, great. You can always use a block to rest your head on. Breathing here. I'm going to stay here for a minute to get cozy. With each inhale, there should be strength. With each exhale, surrender and soften. Two more breaths here. The inhalation brings your hands to the mat, walking them back towards your body, tucking that back toe and pushing back into downward facing dog. Pedaling it out if you need to. This time, inhaling your left leg to the sky. Then bring it forward for knee to nose. Really pressing away from the mat. Breathing. Pushing back in your three-legged dog. Then knee to nose. Pushing back to your three-legged dog. Last one. Knee to nose. Pushing back to your three-legged dog. Gazing to the top of your mat. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Coming down for pigeon. Extending that back leg. Remember, thinking split. You're not rolling off to the side. Staying up. And walking your hands forward. And relaxing wherever that may be. Breathing. Enjoy this time that you're taking for yourself. Three more breaths here. Last breath here. Inhalation walks your hands back towards your body. This time we are going to roll over onto that left hip and swing our legs around. Taking that fleshy part away from your sit bones. Flexing our feet. A little bend in the knees. Inhaling your arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Grabbing wherever you are. Calves, ankles, feet, big toes. Rounding the back this time. Normally I have you go flat back, chest forward. But really make it juicy and round into the back. Breathe in here. One more breath here. The inhalation walks your hands up your legs. And then you're going to take your hands behind you and plant them on the mat behind you, fingertips facing towards your feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lifting those hips up for reverse plank. Gaze is either up the ceiling or at the back wall, whatever's available for your neck, really pressing away with your hands, pushing up with those hips. Toes are pointed. One more breath here. And releasing back down. A variation to that, if that's too much for you, you can always bring the soles of your feet and do a tabletop next time. Coming back to center. One more forward fold, inhaling arms up. Exhaling, fold. Breathing. In through the nose and out through the nose. One more breath here. Walking your hands back up your body. Nice tall spine. Bending at the knees this time, soles of the feet on the mat. Going into boat pose, tipping back on your pelvis, lifting those legs, one at a time or both, holding behind the thighs or arms straight out, whatever's available to you. Breathing here, tummy in, releasing down to low boat, your feet do not touch, your head does not touch, just the top of your back, then coming up into high boat. 2 more, lowering down to low boat, then high boat. Last one, low boat, then high boat. Good job. Lowering all the way down to your back. Taking a moment here. Breathing. Bringing those soles of the feet to the mat again. Bending at the knees. Making sure they're hip distance apart. Pressing your hands into the mat. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lifting those hips up in your bridge pose, walking those shoulders down your back, releasing your glutes, feeling those quads, making sure you keep your knees in tight. You don't want them opening up, and releasing down. One more, pushing up with the hips, making sure that the shoulders are walked down your back. Breathing here. And relaxing down. Nice. Excuse me. Taking your soles of your feet out past your mat, like a little bit wider than your mat, and then windshield wiper those knees back and forth. When you're ready, come back to neutral, bringing those soles of the feet back to the mat. Then bringing your knees in for a hug. Rocking side to side. Hugging your body, thanking it for all it did for you today. This time, hugging the right knee in, straightening that left leg down to the mat. Taking that right knee over that left side body for another twist. Right arm can be at cactus. Make sure both shoulders are staying on the mat. If they start to lift, lift your knee up. One more breath. Coming back to neutral and switching legs. Left leg comes in, right leg straighten. Taking that left knee over to the right side body. Breathing here. Coming back to center. Giving the body one last hug. Perhaps going up into your happy baby, grabbing the soles of your feet. Grab the outside or the inside. Rocking side to side. Any other last movements that you might need before Shavasana, take them. And when you're ready, releasing your feet, taking them up to the sky, zipping those legs together. Palms are face down on the mat for stability. Feet are flexed. And lowering them as slowly as possible. A little bit of core work here before we're done. Slowly, slowly. Once you get there, Shavasana, right? Great reward for all that work. So open your feet out to mat distance apart. Palms are facing up or on your belly. Walking those shoulders down your back. Resting the small of your back to the mat. Releasing your face muscles, the eyebrows, the jaw, separating the teeth. Releasing the tongue from the top of the mouth. Softening the body, making it feel heavy into the earth. You drift away for just a moment, taking these last few moments for you. Bringing awareness back to the body with some micro movements. Perhaps a little wiggling of the toes, wiggling of the fingers. Releasing your arms up over your head for that nice morning stretch from the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes. Stretch it out. Then rolling over to your side body when you're ready. Using your arm as a pillow. Bending at the knees. Like fetal position. And in your own time, making your way up to seated. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.